All right, so it has been like a whole week and a bit since I last streamed. I'm sure many of you probably thought that I quit after that last stream, and I know that some of you probably thought that because I had friends contact me and ask me, "Oh, so you quit after that last stream? You said you were kind of getting fed up with the game, so you were getting burned out." No, I didn't quit. I just got very busy with work. Halloween week, Halloween prep. I was just busy. Couldn't think of a way to announce to people or let people know that I was just busy. So I'm going to step away from the Thorgrim game for a second. I have not decided what I want to do with that. I think I want to power through and finish my Thorgrim game, not start over. However, since last week was Halloween, I almost streamed 2 or 3 times, and I realized that if I did stream, what I should do is a Halloween-themed stream with vampire counts. And something else to consider or to think of is I'm terrible with vampire counts. I have tried them probably 3 or 4 times, maybe even more than that, and I have not once had a successful vampire count campaign. And I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I have watched other streamers play vampire counts. I have talked to people that don't seem to have the same problems as me with vampire counts. And I really just don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I think we will give it another go. I think I almost always try Mannfred, but I have not tried Mannfred since his new starting location. I actually kind of much prefer Vlad, but I think possibly that is part of my problem.
King of Darkness.
Is invariably what ends up happening is I get my butt handed to me by the Empire.
All shall know me.
And of course, Mannfred and Vlad and Isabella all used to start here. Is it just me, by the way, or is Isabella's ability is just flat out better? Like Vanguard deployment is a pretty big deal.
I am darkness.
But like melee attack and melee defense for all your heroes? Weapon strength for all your heroes? Is it just me, or is Isabella just flat out better?
The fun.
My
And I've never tried Helmut Gorst or Heinrich Himmler because I figure Mannfred, Vlad, and Isabella are like the 3 main lords, and the other 2 are additions. So I always try to figure out the main lord first, and then go from there. Anyway, Mannfred now starts way down south. Mannfred's lore, while Vlad von Carstein while Vlad von Carstein was the most physically powerful of the vampire counts, Mannfred was the most cunning. When Vlad was slain, Mannfred did not involve himself in the infighting that would see Conrad rise to prominence. Instead, he traveled far and wide seeking to deepen his knowledge of necromantic lore. He made an unholy pilgrimage to the ancient tombs of the Nehekara in the ancient city of Lamia, where he wrested the secrets of the Lich Priests from bone-dry papyrus and scrolls made from human skin. Mannfred also studied the ancient spells in the first of the Books of the Dead. Eventually his journeys took him to Nagashazar. None can say what foul bargains Mannfred made with that surreal realm's inhabitants in return for forbidden knowledge. When Mannfred finally returned to Sylvania, he was more powerful than ever and took over the undead legions in the wake of Conrad's destruction. Mannfred was almost as masterful as Vlad at concealing his true nature. As he sought for allies, Mannfred would travel abroad in the guise of an imperial lord. He was always courteous to those he met on his travels, as befits a noble from a powerful family. When Mannfred revealed himself at the height of his power, his appearance was far more horrifying. His face became contorted and corpse-like, and his scalp writhed with magical energy. Yet his newfound powers were not enough. In the end, Mannfred was defeated and his army annihilated at the Battle of Hel Fen. Some storytellers claim that Mannfred is not vanquished. They say he rode from Drakenhof against the forces of chaos when they invaded the Empire. If Mannfred has survived, then surely he will reveal his designs for the Imperial throne. Vampire Counts. Long ago, Queen Neferata stole the secrets of eternal life from Nagash. The elixir she created was flawed, bestowing immortality but at great cost. And so the vampires were created, and they have been a plague upon the living ever since. Millennia later, the darkling figure of Vlad von Carstein arrived in Sylvania. Before long, the region's destitute nobility were in his thrall, and the Van Carstein bloodline was born. Every few centuries, a von Carstein would take the reins of power and strike out against mortals at the head of an unliving army of zombies, wraiths, necromancers, and other abyssal monstrosities. The Empire has thwarted such legions before, but the dead have never rested easily in Sylvania, and now they lurch from their graves, summoned to unlife by the midnight aristocracy, as each prepares to challenge mankind once more. So as I was just saying, I'm tempted to go with Vlad because I do want to figure out how in the world you beat the Empire with undead. But I think we're going to give Mannfred a try. We're going to give Mannfred another go, and we're going to try his new starting location. I mean, it's not new. It's been out there for a while, but I've never tried it. Well, let's give it a go. Well, yeah, we're doing it. Once fertile, populous, and prosperous, the land of the dead has been ravaged by centuries of war and neglect. Here, the searing heat of the desert sun is the least of any wandering traveler's worries, for the taint of Nagash's great ritual still lingers from the distant past. In this ghost-haunted realm, countless unquiet spirits and elementals flit around great mortuary temples and dark tomes, their cries heard screaming in the wind. Yet still there are those who would brave this cursed place for causes both righteous and covetous, both noble and foul.
I am the god of inexhaustible blood, and I shall have my way.
How they play. The Drakenhof Conclave. Seek out the books of Nagash by occupying the settlements and defeating the characters that harbor them to gain great benefits. Amplify their powers by constructing the malevolent museum at Castle Drakenhof. Assassinate enemy lords and faction leaders, or fell them in battle to collect blood kisses for the awakening of powerful bloodline lords. Raise the dead from your lord's localities to instantly recruit units without training time and quickly muster large armies. Spread vampiric corruption across the land to disable attrition for undead armies and blight the living as you increase the chances of undead uprisings. Okay, so we start at war with the Tomb Kings. Interesting.
Thine right is mine.
This is actually a pretty nasty starting army. When we start with a White King. Yes! We start with a White King. Technologies. Upkeep for zombie, leadership for zombies. Physical resistance for zombies. Oh. So did they get rid of recruitment cost, upkeep for skeletons, perfect vigor for skeletons? Well, that's not good. So what they used to do is you used to get massive upkeep reduction. So zombies you could basically get for free. So they don't do that anymore. Interesting. So that makes this even harder. I had forgotten that. The hunger for crypt ghouls and crypt horrors, that's pretty big. Huh. Direwolves and fellbats, upkeep. Armor. Armor piercing +1 for fellbats. I mean, +1 is like meaningless. Like if you're going to do that, at least make it a decent buff. Yeah, these are pretty. I'm going to be honest. This whole line of text is very weak. That's very, very weak. Some of the other ones are good, but it's been a very long time since I have looked at vampiric technologies. That is why I'm doing it right now. I mean, some of these are... An extra blood kiss is a big deal. Hey! Lildrith Godsmite. That's a mouthful. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my stream. Well, I think we better, as much as I kind of want to start with this stuff, we better start with... Better start with some of this stuff, because, like, when you start out, I am doing a brand new playthrough as vampire counts. That is exactly what we're doing, yes. Alright, so this is one of the vampire's special abilities, is Raise Dead. So after a battle, so in your own provinces, you can do this, and then if you have a major battle, this can also trigger, is you can basically, the idea is literally that you're raising the dead from the battle. So these instantly recruit. I haven't looked at their building chains in a long, long time either. Is Kasabar the capital? Kasabar is, in fact, the capital. Interesting, 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 interesting. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at the fact that a lot of these buildings only go to tier 3. Black Knights are a big deal. Getting Cryptors pretty early could be a big deal. That is a lot of money, however. What have I got in my army again? I've already got
Impress me.
2 Black Knights and 2 Grave Guard. So I feel like probably Cryptors is what we should be going after. Because I've already got Black Knights. Do I really want, a bunch more Black Knights? Of course, I'm saying this is somebody that literally has just said in the last 20 minutes that I'm terrible at vampire counts and I've never been successful at them. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get some Cryptors. That is what we're going to try.
Yes. Kill them.
Close victory. Well, I was going to auto-resolve that, but it wants to murder my dogs, so I guess we are going to fight it manually. Now, one thing you could do, or I could have done, possibly should have done, as I could have recruited more units through Raise Dead. And then potentially this might have been an auto-resolve. Are they shielded? They are shielded. Wow, there's not any... Oh, I guess there are some archers, so... Now, if we were playing Vlad, interestingly enough, Vlad gives his whole army vanguards, so we could have started, like, right on top of them, interestingly enough.
mortal's claim.
Now, I also haven't looked at Mannfred's magic in a very long time. Okay, so is Mannfred just a Deathcaster? Didn't he used to have... There it is. No, so Mannfred is a double caster. Literally, Mannfred knows both the lore of death and the lore of vampires. And he's... For whatever reason, the vampire counts are the only faction the Creative Assembly did this with. And I find it very interesting because they could have done it with more of the caster lords. They could have done it with, like, Fate Weaver, for instance. Fate Weaver in the lore... Interesting. In the lore, Fate Weaver knows, like, all magic. So you could have easily given Fate Weaver, you know, this same tab down here and let him cycle through like a whole bunch of different lores, but for whatever reason they didn't do that, and I'm sure they must have had their reasons, but I've always found that interesting, that they did not take advantage of that like they could have. Alright, Godsmite, whenever I play, I always bum rush growth at the beginning to at least make it past turn 50. That is what I do with most factions. I don't have a good reason why I didn't just do it right now. I thought these guys were fast. 92 speed? Man, they sure don't seem to be moving 92. Maybe it's just me, though. We're gonna pop his spell mastery first. Though it looks like I probably popped it too early. Oh, see, that's exactly what I didn't watch. Gosh darn it.
Hearken to my will. True power! Nagash was weak. Witness true power. Bring death. Attack the mortals.
Thank you for the suggestions. I think I want the dogs just left out of it for now. I think we'll heal Manny Mannfred. I might as well charge him in and get a charge bonus in here.
Slaughter them!
Why are they sitting idle? Oh, because that unit died. That's why they're sitting idle. And I feel like this should be over. It is. Okay. I didn't get that last heal in. Yeah, I was trying to keep the Vargeists reasonably safe, because while you know they do pretty good damage, they're paper cannons, they're glass cannons. They just die like so fast. So I was trying to I wasn't really juking, but you know I was trying to keep them somewhat out of the line of fire, and they were just getting flattened. So I was worried that if I ran the dogs in, that they would just change targets and murder the dogs. But I probably should have just dove them both. I probably should have just
the acquisition of lands is the surest
should have surrounded and then just dove and crushed.
Through territorial gains comes great wealth and the power to raise forces to defend it. Expand your burgeoning state. And deny your enemies the room to do likewise.
Deny your enemies the room to do likewise. Alright, so what have we got on the raised dead? Just more skellies. I suppose it's the same problem. Or the same province. I was hoping, since we had just won a combat, that we would have spawned more dead to work with. Doesn't look like we have. But I did get a blood kiss for that. So blood kisses are really important for the vampire counts. Yeah. The AI seems to do really well with Ushabti, and I've never particularly, not that I think they're bad, but I've never particularly found them all that powerful myself. Yeah, I might as well throw this in here. Why not?
I'll take
so we want... Okay, so this one doesn't give XP. So we don't really care about... Well, I mean, the enemy leadership... Leadership can be pretty critical, though. Because like demons, undead just crumble. They don't break. If their leadership ends up broken, then they just crumble and die. So leadership can be important, but I really wish that this gave experience. That would frankly be much better. Yeah, well, even though that isn't giving XP, what I usually do on most lords is I grab that first and get the free XP per turn rolling as early as possible. But we do have training on the White King, so we'll do that, and then we will see what happens. We'll see how this battle goes. Decisive victory. Do I dare trust the auto-resolve, though? We can still probably... No, we can do way better. We can do way better than that. Yeah, exactly. It's not every lord. It's not just vampire accounts that lack that. I can't think of the other faction, but there's at least one other faction that their first red skill, the leadership skill, there's one other faction that doesn't get XP on that for some reason. But vampire counts don't, and I think that is unfortunate. I think they absolutely should. Just like most do. I actually think that every faction should get that. I think it should be consistent across all factions, and I think they should all get that bonus. So all I really want to do is I just want... What I want to do is heal up. Now, something else that I have talked about before is that most healing, in general, does not resurrect dead entities. And vampire counts are one of the exceptions to that.
My cure is death.
So if we keep spamming out this heal, then theoretically we should actually be resurrecting and bringing back units that we've lost, theoretically. But I suspect that what's going to happen is we're probably going to take so much damage that doesn't end up happening. I suspect is what's going to happen. And I should probably be focusing on the Black Knights, because frankly they are more important units. And I keep forgetting to use his Master of the Black Arts thing, which is also really stupid. Yeah, I don't know if it's a lore thing or if it's just like an oversight thing, or I don't really know why it's not there. You do technically want some variety. You don't want, every faction to be exactly the same. Or that's, my thoughts on it. I don't think that you want every faction to be exactly the same. This is the stuff that annoys me, is when your guys constantly get stuck.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
There. Yeah, I don't really know if that's like an oversight on their part or just why that doesn't exist there. You know, maybe that in their perception of the faction, the zombies and skeletons are disposable or throwaway and easily replaceable. So, you know, maybe they don't care or expect or want you to invest time in leveling them up and getting chevrons on them. I don't really know. I don't know. It's an interesting question. That 10% replenishment would be nice. I think I'll just occupy, though. Mission successful. Capture a province.
Thine right is mine.
That would be... Man, that's a really great... That cursed gemstone mineshaft is... That's huge. That's awesome. So... Alright, so we're going to start with this. Because I want to unlock Graveguard as soon as possible as well. And then we'll also upgrade the tier. Though that takes like just about all of our money.
Ready.
And the Raise Dead options still have not changed.
This night.
We will go with... I always call this Route Marcher, even though they're calling it the Restless Dead here. We'll go with Route Marcher and Blade Master. And then we're going to grab the Hunger, so that Mannfred regenerates in combat. And then we will go for one of his Lures of Magic. Oh, I know what I forgot. I was going to recruit a second Lord super early. I also should have looked at... no, I've got two. Okay. Should have looked at...
I will alone.
Dude, what are you doing? You're not welcome here. Why can't I do diplomacy with him? Huh. Says I can't see him. That's interesting.
It is night. You dare? What?
I actually wanted to join his war against them and see if I couldn't
Thou darest.
keep him happy and keep him at bay for a while. I'm not getting very good selections in the Raise Dead choices here. Interesting. Okay, so this is the corpse cart that melee defense, melee attack, and vigor reduction. What's the next one do? Does that and gives flaming attacks and magical attacks. What's the hex? Alright, if its hit points go down. Unholy Lodestone. Does the same Vigor Mortis and heals. Okay. And gives leadership. It does not... Oh no, it does give melee attack. It doesn't give magical attacks and flaming attacks, but it does give healing. So technically that's what you want, is the Unholy Lodestone. Mostly what we're after right now is we want to get some Crypt Horrors so that we have a little more oomph. Something that hits a little harder than...
Darkness comes.
I don't really think I need to recruit anything more at the moment. In fact, I think recruiting more right now would be counterproductive because it would just increase our upkeep.
Bring war.
I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. And that was a huge mistake, which doesn't surprise me. And we're actually just gonna sack this. I don't actually want the province yet.
Carstein. That intriguing play.
Yeah, that was... So, I mean, what we could do... So I want the Hunger,
Impress me.
Deadly Blade.
I grow impatient.
We're gonna take... We need one more Blood Kiss. And then... Ambush success chance. Casualty replenishment rate would be huge. I don't really care about the Sylvanian crossbowmen or the handgunners. I've generally found them pretty crappy, sadly. Weapon strength for all cavalry. Unit experience and weapon strength. Yeah, so that might be the best way to go, to start with. Character experience gain, diplomatic relations, campaign line of sight, research rate. Research rate's pretty huge. Winds of Magic is pretty huge. Upkeep all armies is pretty huge. Whew! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's actually pretty difficult to decide which way to go there. Okay, so we've got that. That's nice. And then it's gonna grab... Oh, no. Wow, that took that long? Well, I guess it's only been 2 turns. I don't know why, but it feels like... It's probably because I'm talking so much. That felt like I did a lot more than I actually did. I'm gonna fight this because that's way too many casualties in the auto-resolve. That's I also haven't played Vampire Counts. Since they've made tweaks to the game. You know, the game is very, very different now than the last time I played Vampire Counts. That's for darn sure. How much magic is there? 67? Okay, so something we totally could do. I mean, this is kind of cheesy, but we could literally just sit here for a little bit. Gosh, that's going up slow. Oh, I can't take them above. Even though, I forgot that, even though this resurrects dead people, I don't think I can take them above. So this line that's right here is, so there's 53 out of 60 guys in this unit, because in earlier battles, dudes died, right? So, in your next battle, that line is put there because you can't heal above that line. So even though our spell can resurrect dead folks, I think we are still capped at that same line. I don't think I can resurrect people that have died from previous battles, I believe, is the situation.
These lands are mine. Suffer death. I am the greatest sorcerer. Mortals quail. We surpass Nagash. Hearken to my will. Gift of death.
That was a pretty good collapse.
As you command.
Harvest them. Mannfred von Carstein. Witness true power.
Come on, cast the spell, please. Thank you.
Suffer death.
Wow, those direwolves are getting spanked. I mean, that's pretty good. We deployed 1,000, lost 100. They deployed 500 and lost them all. But I am not, as Godsmite pointed out, rushing growth like I usually do. Maybe that's a mistake. We will actually occupy it this time. Because in general, province secured. Faction destroyed. Because in general, recruit rank, income, growth, control. Well, we'll go with growth. Interesting. So they started with that building, but they're already on their way to tier 2. Because generally speaking, the growth building also gives you casualty replenishment rate, which this one does not. So in fact, we don't particularly care about. Doesn't look like any of the buildings give you casualty replenishment. Well, that's kind of crappy.
Come, impress me.
Alright, so which one of these has greater arcane conduit? Yeah, so we definitely go with the lore of vampires first. Definitely the lore of vampires first. I wonder who's going to declare war on me. Because somebody's going to. There's no way it's going to leave you. I'm going to guess, what's his face?
I am Volkmar, the Empire.
Volkmar. Alright, we'll run the intern, and then I need to take a very short break. Like 1 minute. Volkmar didn't declare. That's interesting. That's surprising. Why does that guy keep sitting on my... Interesting. I'll be right back. So I just realized two things. Gosh, I'm an idiot. I realized that I completely forgot to change the title of the stream. Man, I'm bad for that. I even specifically reminded myself, like as I clicked new game, I was like, don't forget to rename the title of your stream. And then I get talking about why I'd been gone for a week and completely forgot to rename the title of the stream. The other thing that I've realized I have completely forgotten is I've only been looking at my raised dead options. I haven't been looking at my regular recruitment options like at all, which is like just terrible. What am I thinking? What am I doing? I would really like to know why this guy keeps trespassing in my area. That's, not gonna lie, super annoying.
Thine right is mine.
So I think I probably should have either built, I should have built either this or this in Kasabar. And then I should have just waited on this, or I could have built that for another White King maybe. Yeah, I don't think my build choices have been optimal. That's okay. We're kind of just figuring this out and learning.
Darkness comes. Sugar vampire.
Yeah, just everybody hates you, eh? Everybody hates you. Interesting.
This night.
Yeah, my only real option for any kind of alliance is this lesser faction. I really don't particularly want to be allied with them.
Darkness comes. I'll take Sigmar's throne. Move. The true von Carstein.
Now, do I put a corpse card in here, or do I wait for the ones that cause regeneration? Because regeneration is assuredly what we want. I really like another blood kiss too. Maybe I'll grab the technology that gives us one. Because a free blood kiss early on could be a pretty big deal. Could be. I don't even know what all the different bloodline lords do for the vampire accounts. I've been so unsuccessful with vampire accounts. I'm not even familiar with like their various lords. I know the von Carstein bloodline is very similar to Mannfred and Vlad. Oh, does Mannfred get does Mannfred get
heart.
a dragon.
Come,
He
impress
does.
me.
Zombie dragon. Yay!
Ready.
Who is a good next enemy for...
The Empire's foes do not
He's only got the 2 places. Khemri only has 3. He only has 3. They've only got 1, but they always stack up. They always stack up like multiple armies right from the get-go. Huh. There's not really like any good choices in my mind.
Toast.
I feel like I'm doing pretty okay economically. Should I? Oh, I could have got a necromancer? Shoot. I didn't realize you started with one. That's a mistake to have not grabbed that as early as possible. He could have been leveling up with us the whole time. Bad, bad, bad. We'll grab him for magic item.
Fresh troops.
Magic item drop chance.
Patient.
And then do I want... You can either go with a Master Necromancer, a Strigoi Ghoul King, or a Vampire Lords. So these aren't bloodline. Wow, that's pretty nasty. This is not a bloodline lord. These are just... Interesting. We are starting to get low on money here.
What do you want? My will alone.
Ooh, really low now. Really low now.
What? An intriguing play.
Then we're going to force march to down here,
March.
staying within our corrupted area. And as much as I want walls or growth, economically, I need that gemstone mine shaft, so we'll go that way. And we've already got our cryptors, so I'm going to demolish that as well, because in 3 turns we're going to have it in Antok instead. And that'll give us some extra money to do stuff with. And then let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's already got a whole second army, which is crazy. As I have said before, it must be nice to be the AI because they just get so much free money.
Yes.
I will not rest until I have cleansed the world.
Really, he's not at war with anybody? Still only has 2 places? Man, maybe this is a massive mistake then. This campaign could be over really fast.
Obliterate. Hand me my sword.
I cannot.
Yeah, and he's got a full 20 stack.
Newish, master.
He cannot reach.
What do you want? Agreed for now. Fight!
Yes, plunder the grimoires. Very good.
So I don't want him in this army, but I do want him involved in this combat, which is why I did that. Well, here we go. Here we go. That might have been a very, very, very terrible choice to go to war with him. Speed 50.
Empower me. What?
Now, do I wait for... I think I do. I think I just wait for this stuff to come on. Because since we're attacking, he should not come at us. Maybe what I will just do is move these guys up a little bit. Oh, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I did. Well, I don't think it's what I did, but clearly it is what I did.
Natural.
How fast do they move? 31? Why is his speed so... Oh, maybe that's the... Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, they're gonna take forever. Well, I think we just let them take forever then. Just trying to be patient. This is I expect this to be a difficult battle. And I need to come out of it as good as possible. Swordsman, swordsman, swordsman. No, spearman, spearman, spearman. So technically what we want is we want these guys like over here. Woo! Ow.
We surpass Nagash.
That was a little silly of me to just walk into that. Alright, so what we want... Swordsman, swordsman, flagellants, flagellants, and we want you on spearman, you on spearman, you on spearman. We can put you on you. We're going to leave those just back for a moment. Come on, cast the spell.
Attend me!
I know I pause a lot. Surprised the swordsmen are... Oof, you're getting murdered. I'm not sure why.
My dominion overall.
Oh, that's not what I want. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Where are my dogs? Where are my dogs? Where are my dogs? Can't see the enemy lord, which is frustrating.
Harvest them.
Okay, I gotta see where I'm at here with...
my dominion over all. Lord and master.
Kill us! The rest will fall away!
Now, with haste.
These lands are mine. Address me as master.
Pretty ridiculous that these aren't dead. So flagellants are unbreakable, which means I have to kill them right down to the very last man. But it's pretty obscene that it's taking all of this. There. Is that finally... No, still one more.
Unfaithful Carstein.
It's literally one dude left there. And all of these units can't seem to finish it off. There, finally, thank you. Good grief.
My cure is dead.
We'll let these cryptors regen a little more. Looks like they're captive. Alright. Well, that didn't go great, but didn't go horrible either. I think I probably did better than the auto-resolve there. Wow, those Black Knights. Got a ton of value. So did the Dire Wolves. Now, part of the issue here is going to be
Not possible.
Come, impress me.
interesting. I haven't looked at their blue line in a long time either, so I was just curious what it was. Grab the Curse of Undeath, because that gives passive healing map-wide every time I cast a spell. And then do we go with Gaze of Nagash, maybe? Because that's pretty good for sniping enemy heroes. Or do we grab upgraded invocation like right away? Because that does AoE. but it doesn't get us closer to Greater Conduit. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab that. More training. More Deadly Blade. I'm going to go straight to the hunger for him.
My will alone. This night. Now. This better be important. My bloodline calls.
I cannot.
What do you want? We are in agreement. It is night. Now, thine right is mine.
I'm not sure if he's in reinforcement range or not. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, so do we do... That's incoming control, not growth. Four turns. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. I don't know if that is the right option, but that is the way we're gonna go. Still don't have a blood kiss.
I will not.
Think I'm gonna die in the counterattack. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think declaring war on him was an immediate mistake. But we'll see. Interesting.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the
two
perils.
blood kisses if we can do that. Wow, that's a pretty darn good weapon. It's not great as far as offensive power, but man, that gives a ton of... I don't think I've ever done this quest battle either. Interesting. Negative growth. Of course it's negative growth, because that's what we need right now. Think we're going to go straight for this. I think I really need that blood kiss. And I think I need the growth. Wow, 6 turns and 12 turns. As much as I really want battle healing cap and physical resist, yeah, I think we're going to grab that Blood Kiss. Now, is there any chance
I refuse. Unwise.
that I can win that siege? If I had Winds of Death or Purple Sun or really like anything
This night.
other than healing,
Yes.
I think I would have a pretty good chance. Oh, now what I could do... What I could do... Okay, we're going to save it.
Thus was my plan.
Oh, I think this is a terrible idea. Do I even have anything that is... Yeah, so every legendary lord is a siege attacker now, which I still think is kind of stupid. But Cryptors are a siege attacker too, so I mean it's fine. Okay, so we
Destruction.
execute the siege with you, which is an absolute decisive defeat, which does not surprise me at all.
Obliterate. I am ready. Good. This will do.
We pull in everything that we can get from Ray's Dead.
March.
Which isn't much, but... We move
Comes.
you into this army,
Find me, channel.
because that's actually where we want it. Well, we've improved to close defeat. Oh, that mortar is... oh, maybe I can get it with the flying units, though. And then well, let's see what we can see. This is very likely not going to go very well at all. So many flagellants. Gosh, I hate flagellants. I wish I had some nasty magic to work with, but we do not. We do not. We do not. This is far from my favorite map as well.
Empower me.
Ooh, just out of range. Wow.
I command thee to attend. Bring thy swords. Reap death. Dance the dance macabre. It is time. The dead march.
With haste!
We surpass Nagash.
If I had Purple Sun or Wind of Death, I would feel reasonably confident in this battle. And that is not the case. Sorry, I should probably have this on fast forward. Actually, 1 sec. Sorry, I will be right back. 1 minute. Sorry about that. Let us resume. Just waiting for this guy to come on first, and we'll kill him first, and then we will go from there. That's probably not super interesting to watch, but that's what we're gonna do. What are you doing? Attack the thing you've been told to attack. Wow. What was that? That was super weird. I mean, the Vargas should have serious armor piercing. They should be chewing through this guy pretty good.
Mannfred von Carstein.
There. There. Okay. Alright. Oh. What's going on right now? Why are they flapping so fast? Oh, is that actually normal for them?
Thy serve me. Preternatural.
Yes, awake, minions! Life is a phase. Now!
House Death's wins. Empire Lord.
I'm not sure just how to fight this, to be perfectly honest. Oh, actually, no, we'll go. Get out of range, get out of range. Okay, so... Man, I sure wish I had some kind of AoE spell, any kind of AoE spell. I would just kill for that right now. Well, let's see what happens.
Bring that! Attack! Harvest them! Attack the mortals! Van Hell's Dance Macabre! By my will, preternatural. My cure is dead.
Why are they so slow? Oh, you just sat on your butts doing nothing? And that's entirely possible. Can we... Well, we can, but I don't know if I want to waste that on fell bats. They're still not through there. Are you through? No, they opened the thing because they love to cheat. Of course, it's my graveguard that for no reason got stuck. Actually, we'll send you over here. Spearmen, swordsmen, halberdiers. Don't you dare go into the city. Get your ass out here. Right frickin' now. This is the stuff that just drives me. Like, what are they doing? Orders are very clear, and they're literally going in the opposite direction from what they've been commanded to do. If I had just like one purple sun, this would basically be over. One purple sun or one wind of death would just obliterate this entire thing. Man, what are these direwolves doing? That is not what they were commanded to do, like, at all. I don't even know how you can be so bad at the game. It's absolutely ridiculous that they should be doing what they're doing right now.
Attend me! I will!
Unbelievable. The jank is just so ridiculous. They still won't follow orders. Why do I have to retreat units 15 miles away to get them to follow the orders they were given 20 minutes ago? Just no excuse for it whatsoever. Nope. Is this not open? No, it's not open. Well, that's part of the problem then. Because as usual, the AI is just pulling a bunch of baloney.
Necromancer.
Night has fallen.
Now look, these guys, look at where they are, or where they should be. These units should be way the hell out here, and they're taking damage and dying and breaking. Absolutely asinine. You know, and this is the stuff that just, like, desperately, desperately needs to be fixed. It's so ridiculous. And frustrating. There's just no need for it whatsoever.
I hunger. All life must end.
Don't stop until they're all dead! Ulrich, save us!
Necromancer.
Kill everything! Enemy
Dead
wizards
are mine.
Address thee as master. Kill!
Take their heads!
I'll comply.
As long as we draw breath, they will die!
Slaughter them!
Don't let the zombies bite!
Oh, crap.
Witness true
I keep forgetting to... Yeah, we don't want those fighting halberds. Nope.
Smash them aside! Sorcery!
Send me the gift of death.
Slay them! Don't give them an inch!
I guess they're on the wall, I guess, is the problem there. I don't even know what's killing me at this point.
Charge with us!
These lands are mine.
Ah, crap. Now I'm out of magic.
None shall live! They are wavering!
I think this is lost.
What? I will do this. All life must end. I thirst.
Demands blood!
Attack the mortals. The gift of death. Blood kiss.
What is hitting him? Not once were you ever given a command to go into combat. Not once.
Behold! The silver
What the hell?
Fight, men! Fight for
Mortals
the right to
quail.
live!
Harvest them.
Emperor's mercy on all of us!
so frustrating the way that AI just clearly, straight up, disobeys what you're telling it to do.
As long as we outnumber them, we will hold!
They'll die in wine. Now.
Destroy the bus! The rest will fall away!
Of course you decided to just stop in the middle of 3 archers and get yourself murdered.
Stop them! Sigma!
Yeah, I can't even do damage to
Forward, men!
this guy, to Volkmar. For what reason? I don't know. You know,
They will pay! Ulrich, save us!
my guys are just going to constantly ignore my orders.
Take their heads! The Emperor will save us! As long as we draw breath, they will die! Death to the enemy! Don't let the zombies bite us! Slay the man!
They are cattle!
Smash them aside!
Attack! So be it! Come, Greybound!
Don't get them in it! Ulrich's wolves, charge with us! Heldenhammer! Fight!
I mean, these like 6 units can't even take out like one anything.
We surpass Nagash! Slaughter them!
I've got
The dead
6 heroes. I don't know how many units trying to kill Volkmar, and apparently he's immune to all damage. He's only got 51 melee defense. Why do I have 19 melee attack?
My cure is dead!
Behold the silver hammer! Behead them!
Yeah, this is
Emperor's mercy on us all!
over and unwinnable. We were doing okay, and then units ran literally in the opposite direction from where they were commanded to go. Just
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live! Bring them to their knees! Ulrich!
look, this whole hero corps has just stopped attacking for no reason again. How many times do I have to give the same order?
Behold!
This is the stuff that is just absolutely so infuriating in the game right now. I should not have to sit here clicking 20 times to get my units to follow one simple order. Under any circumstances. Not ever, 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 ever should that be a thing.
Address thee as master. Kill! I assent. I will not fail. Agreed. Slaughter them! I first! I am the true emperor! I serve me!
Don't stop until they're all dead!
Mortal scum!
Well, that went pretty much how I expected it to, with no magic. There's no way that's 86 speed. I mean, seriously? Guess I should have kept like all my units together. I mean, the most infuriating thing was that Volkmar just would not take damage no matter what I did until the very end there. I have no idea what was going on there, that he was just completely immune to damage. Units just completely, utterly ignoring their orders.
Must end for a night.
Kill the necromancer!
Undead for all. From the tombs, attack the mortals.
Henrik just got back up!
Oh, the mortar. I forgot about the mortar. I'm an idiot. I bet that's been a massive factor in this whole thing. I completely forgot about the mortar. Gosh, I'm stupid. No wonder I'm getting hammered. You dum-dum. Why is this capturing so slowly? There's just a lot of very, very suspicious things happening in this battle.
Bring death. Undead descendant.
He's in combat again. Again. He's been ordered to stand out here. To stand out here, I don't know how many times. And yet, he continues to end up in battle. Someone please explain this to me. Once again, all I can say is it must be nice to be the AI so that it always executes every order perfectly and all of your units never, ever, 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 ever do what they're told.
Kill! Attack! I thirst!
It's just unbelievable. I don't know what's murdering them either. Actually, I mean, it's probably...
Vampire Lord, give them death. Mannfred von Carstein.
mean, this is over, but thought maybe we might pull it back for a moment, but I mean, look, Mannfred can't even kill one flagellant. How many attacks is that? 3, 4, 5 already? Oh, he actually managed to kill one flagellant. Yay!
What? The gift of death.
Unbelievable. The nonsense going on in this siege is just...
Ulrich's wolves, charge with us!
As you command.
Now!
Thy cure is death. Harvest them.
I mean, it's my own fault for forgetting the mortars. This absolutely could have gone differently, but man, the ridiculous jank has not helped at all.
Tonight I feast. Feel the night. Sylvania rules the night.
Now, on the plus side, this kind of tells me that this is winnable, because I think we might still pull this out despite all the nonsense going on. I totally forgot about the mortar. I can't believe that I forgot the mortar.
Attend me.
And I can't believe how slow Black Knights are capturing points. Like, holy cow.
Very well.
Why isn't that unlocked? That should be unlocked. I literally just captured the unlock point. Oh, there it goes. Gonna lose a Black Knight anyway. Man, oh man. Well, technically victory, but gee. Technically victory, but definitely not victory. I know I shouldn't get so annoyed with, like, the terrible, terrible... Yeah, I basically lost everything. Which, I mean, 100% isn't worth it.
More sleet shines. This better be important. I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Oh, I got my Black Knight back. I guess I got one Cryptor back, too. Did I not click the recruit button? I apparently did not.
What? We are in agreement.
Tempted to retry that?
Come, impress me. You dare?
Now, I suspect what's going to happen is he's going to go attack this. Oh, looks like he can't reach it. That's a little surprising. Oh, there is our Blood Kiss. So, I want the research, much as I want, you know, like this guy actually more. I want that plus research, so we are going to awaken one of those. Now that little, I thought that little grasping hand plus was supposed to mean that we have special units available on the Raised Dead, and we most definitely did not. And that was a massive siege. We absolutely should have had special units available. Yeah, we will send a tribute. And of course, he sieges with one guy so that we don't get any replenishment. So ridiculous.
I will alone. None.
Really? Just so stupid. Ugh. Sorry, I know. I shouldn't care. The game is the way it is. Bellyaching about it isn't going to change anything. But man, the way the game is set up now is just so backwards on so many regards.
Vampire Lord. Swiftly. Night has fallen. might serve me. Attend me.
You're supposed to be in this group too. I know I put you in there.
Empower me. That case.
Shall be done.
Portals quail. Nagash was weak. Witness true power. Swift.
And of course you magically get stuck. Once again, the game is just retarded.
Address thee as master. My dominion over all. The cat will rise against them. I hunger. Tonight I feast. We surpass Nagash. What? Good. Bring death.
As you command, you will. Yes,
With haste, swiftly.
you will.
Time to feast. Undead ascendant.
It shall be done. As you command.
I am eternal.
Well, at least some of my heroes get healed up there. Alright, so somehow I need to figure out
This better be important. Good, this will do. I'll take Sigmar's throne.
oh, there we go. We do actually have. So why wasn't that last turn? Okay, so we'll take an unholy lodestone. We'll take crypt horrors. We will replace our graveguard. Very sad that we lost our opening graveguard. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have enough money. That's upsetting.
Darkness comes. grow impatient.
Almost assuredly, I should redo that battle. Because pretty much guaranteed we can do it better than we just did it. Again, with the... That's twice now that I have told it to recruit that grave guard, and it doesn't. So infuriating. Yes, I know I didn't have enough money, but that's the unit I told you to recruit first. I shouldn't have to click on one unit, recruit it, one unit, recruit it, one unit, recruit it. It should be clear which ones are a priority to me.
My will alone.
Man, just every little thing about this game right now is just terrible.
My bloodline calls. Bury your head in the sands, but know that the desert is mine.
Yeah, I've got nobody that I can ally with. That's interesting that, huh. Yeah, I've got to figure out another way. Got to figure out a way around the jank somehow. I really wish that unit control was better than it is, but it's not, and wishing for it to be different than it is isn't going to The game isn't going to, like, if I just wish for better unit control, the game isn't going to somehow, like, magically give me better unit control, right? Like, that's not what's going to happen. So, like, wishing for that is not going to, like, make it occur, right? Is what I'm saying, trying to say. Less health, but more armor, and they're shielded. More speed, more melee attack, way more melee defense, more weapon strength, more charge bonus. But like 3,000 less hit points. Like zombies, it takes forever to chunk through zombies, even though... just not sure what to put in there, you know? Want that other Graveguard, and that takes us to 19, and then I want like a couple of Vargeists as aerial support. So I'm trying to figure out, do I take out a couple zombies, or do I take out those spearmen that I just put in? If I take out the spearmen, we don't have any anti-large, which is, you know, like potentially a problem. But the spearmen do cost way more, so that's what we're going to do.
What?
So that was a waste of funds to recruit them in the first place.
More sleep shines. Move. Ready.
And we are really just kind of sitting idle while I desperately attempt to completely re-recruit my whole army from scratch. So I mean, that's another reason I should probably refight that siege is...
A rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual religion.
Because we're wasting a lot of time and money here re-recruiting our army from scratch. Man, what happened to zero upkeep zombies? That's very surprising to me that that went away.
I hunt.
I mean, Mortis Engine's a big deal. Getting a lot of Graveguard now, too, which is very surprising. I wouldn't mind that Vargulf as well, but I feel like I have to have some Air Force. Because without it... You know, what do you do? What do you do about artillery and stuff? A Vargulf would be Oh, it's not. I thought a Vargulf was... I thought they were anti-large. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently we seriously suffer from a mega lack of anti-large. If I don't take that Mortis engine, does it, like, go away? Okay, we definitely want a Grave Guard.
The true born Carstein. Thus was my plan. I abhor that notion.
Okay, so this is another thing that keeps happening in the current build of the game. I have 1,314 dark magic. And according to this, the cost of this Mortis engine is 1,302, and yet I cannot buy it. This is something that has just started happening recently in the last couple of builds, that it is rapidly becoming something that's very common, and it's super frustrating. Because once again, there is no reason for it. I clearly have a rebate. I can clearly afford it. Man.
Only for the living.
Bow before a king. Revel in my undying majesty.
Och des Draxo Kaneata.
Can I?
Me head is splitting. I'd get out of here if I were yous.
I can get some money, but I can't get non-aggression out of it, which is what I was kind of hoping for. But still, some free money doesn't hurt us. Ended up being pointless because he's immediately going to attack us anyway.
What do you want? Fight! We shall rise.
I think I want the Mortis engine and another Vargeist if I can get it.
Dance macabre. Bring the night to the shadows.
And then I think I drop a zombie for another Black Knight if I could get it. But I mean, right now my settlements aren't even improving because I'm spending all of my money on trying to get my army back. So I mean, that's not great. And again, we've sat idle for like multiple turns at this point.
It is night.
So I mean, I'm still supposed to have
Move.
I mean, that says that still has the icon above it saying that I've got, it should be anywhere in the province. Well, whatever. It's just not even worth.
An intriguing play.
And in fact, exactly what I wondered about.
Your sleep grows strong. Come, impress me.
So do I have to be near the spot? Like, that's very strange. Shouldn't it be anywhere in the province? Well, we will grab the Mortis engine, but man, I would kill for another Vargeist, honestly.
Darkness comes. Fight. Thine right is mine. Very well.
Still just sitting super idle. Don't feel like I'm progressing at all. None of my places are progressing either because I'm spending every penny on trying to get my army back. Maybe I should just go with Fellbats, because Vargeists are just such.
Thus was my plan.
Such glass cannons. Just not getting any of the options that I feel like I need. Yeah, there's no real sense spending any money on any of that. What to do, what to do, what to do. I mean, you could drop more zombies for more Graveguard, because Graveguard are assuredly better units, but, I mean, you're already bleeding money. I've already got, like, too many high-end units in here, you know, with the Mortis engine and the Unholy Lodestone.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Sugar vampire.
Well, maybe I...
Prostrate yourself and pray that I do not order your obliteration.
I'm really not sure who I would rather fight. If I would rather fight the orcs. Well, I mean, that answers that. If he's got 240 stacks, I literally can't fight the orcs.
Yes. The true von Carstein.
Oh, they're poisoned. That's interesting. Oh, I just have to get level 20, I guess. But against who or what, I have no idea.
Defy me, and my curse shall haunt you for the rest of your existence.
I think I'm way overthinking, like, all of this.
We shall rise. Night march. Bring the night. Ready. Strike out.
Oh, maybe I should have taken that Wind to Death while I had the opportunity. But we're almost at 3 hours. I had been toying around with the idea of playing a lot today, but I am starting to get hungry, so it very well might be time for me to take more than a 1-minute break. Oh, I haven't been looking at my books of Nagash at all either. Alright, I think I'm going to go get some food. So we will call it there for now, and we will pick it up here next time. I might actually play some more in a couple hours, but right now I need to go get some food. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.